defense better buckle up.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's caught, and he's got a lane. Touchdown, Georgia. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, and you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Touchdown, Oregon. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief throw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here's the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
To throw, it's Stockton. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pressure's on. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. To the 45. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. First and 10 now for the offense. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Using his legs, it's Frazier. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it near the plus 45.
But tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I know it's difficult for the defense because they've got to be prepared for so many threats from this offense, but clearly this wide receiver is going to be a focal point of the game plan, whether they're throwing it to him or here, handing it to him in the run game. They have to key on this player. I think the safeties really need to understand where he's at all times.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
He'll be stopped after a gain of 3. Now it's second down here.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. It's a bunch formation. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
Returner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Stockton. Makes a quick catch. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the Bulldogs will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Receiver in motion now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught near the sticks. It's Humphreys. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No, kick it away here. And here's the return now from midfield. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Looking for a gap. It's Davison. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. To the air, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still